Hi class, I thought I'd take a moment to discuss your paper that's going to be due a week from Friday. I want to make sure that everyone understands what this paper is about and what you should have in it. In a nutshell, the fancy title, the integrative paper, it's about your leadership style and what you've learned thus far in the class by taking some of the surveys and tests and reading through the text, and what you know at this point about your leadership style. So again, in a nutshell, this paper is about you and your leadership style. So if you look at the first line there, it says introduction, purpose, abstract, 1.5 pages. This you can take your abstract. If many of you, I'm sure, have written research papers or APA style papers, your abstract can be on a page by itself, a half a page, and then your intro, purpose, that should be about a page. The purpose, of course, of this paper is discussing your leadership style and what you've learned based upon the content in this class. Then you get a half a page. Let me go back to the abstract. That's on a page by itself, a half page on a page by itself, and then you start your paper. This is just like any other APA style paper. So then you start writing your paper. You would have your intro and purpose come after your abstract. I know that's a little confusing, so again, your abstract, first page by itself after your title page, and then you start writing your paper. So you've got your intro, purpose, and then you start discussing your personal definition of leadership. So this is, again, your personal definition, and then you're going to start discussing more in detail based upon the tools you've used to assess yourself as a leader, some self-assessment and self-evaluation using any of the MBTI Big Five emotional intelligence. So this should be 2 pages. There should be some content here. It should reference what you learned about yourself through using these tools. And then the next section, you got 2 pages worth of one area of interest for you based upon what you've learned so far using Maslow's hierarchy, self-efficacy with Bandura. Any of the listed there you can use. So you want to ensure, though, you use references to quote what you're discussing. And then you need to also ensure that you have at least one scholarly non-web-based, not out of the text reference in your paper, and this could be likely in the area of interest, 2 pages. And then you sum it up at the end. You take what you've learned about yourself based upon what you personally believe about yourself, and you integrate it and do a conclusion and summary. So again, ensure it's APA style, that you're looking at writing and grammar. Have at least 1 citation in a narrative. That's not a whole lot. So at the end here, it talks about you'll be submitting at least 8 pages, a minimum of 5 full pages of narrative, 1 cover page, 1 abstract page, and 1 reference page. So that's where you get the 8 pages. And this is down here are just tips on APA style. A great website to use if you're on the web, of course, is Purdue OWL. If you just do a Google search, they're a great resource for APA formatting and things of that sort. So I wanted to give you some tips there. I'm looking forward to reading your papers and learning what you all have learned about yourselves as far as leadership skills. Alright, that's all. Hope your day is well, and hope your weather is as great as it is over here, because it's been pretty amazing.